Welcome back to XCOM, Enemy Within. It's time for us to actually get our feet wet. Occasionally I keep hearing Commander to the Research Labs, Commander to the Research Labs, and I guess I'm the Commander, so let's go to the Research Labs.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the Research Labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
See, now I don't know what's going on, but this time around it is running at maybe half the frames that it was on the first video. It's running at like 20 instead of like the 30 it was running at last video, but it's whatever. I think we're gonna start off going with well, alien materials will probably lead to armor and stuff. Weapon fragments will lead to weapons, and xenobiology leads to us learning how to fight them. And I guess tactics and stuff are more important than, you know, the equipment to fight them. Knowing is half the battle.
Our troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less opportunity to recover.
She a therm for these aliens.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
And why would I tell you to not build things? Now, facilities, we only have what?
But if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base.
Now, currently, I don't know how much I'm making per month. Apparently, I'm making $55 a month. So any kind of building is not happening right now. And because we will, well, if we want to gain more funding, we're going to need to build a satellite regardless. It's going to take 20 days to make, and we're going to also need a medic kit so that my support can heal people. And well, my support, anybody can heal people. And we will move on to mission control. We're going to scan the world for activity. You know, this also does pass the time faster, but of course you got abduction sites off top.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the holo.
See, it's really not fair because they make you choose between the ones that you do. You know, I mean, you can't do all of them. You can only do one of them. And I need to think, you know, early game, do I need scientists? I do need scientists early game. I don't need engineers until really, like, I think a little bit later. I feel, because you unlock stuff as you go along, but more scientists means faster research, and it is the hardest one. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go deep. We're gonna give our squatty Majid that medikit that we bought earlier. And all these rookies, such as Rookie Kato, Rookie Yang, and Rookie Harper. We will launch this mission and pray that they don't die. And see if our frames decide to pick themselves up off the floor. I doubt it's gonna happen, but huh.
The next deployment site is in the UK. Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.
From the looks of it, this map has very low amount of vantage points, so we can't get height advantages on our enemies. But I know for a fact that they have aliens known as floaters that can fly. I think we're going to encounter them in this mission, actually. It's very possible. But they fly, and of course they get the height advantage on us, and we kind of have to hope they don't blow us up. I'm much more worried right now about getting into full cover than I am about making any progress forward. We're gonna put all our people that we moved to cover into Overwatch, because this is impossible mode. This is where the big boys come to play. And I, sad to say, am not one of the big boys. I'm sad to say, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one of the big boys. First turn, we ran into some aliens, but we weren't close enough for our Overwatch to kick in. Now we need to get frontal cover. Everybody has frontal cover except for rookie. No, for Squatty Majid, actually. We'll advance Yang over here to see if she can get some vantage point on these folks later on. Next turn. We'll bring Kato up to the... They're not doing their foreign languages. That's really bugging me, actually. Enable soldier speech, that is clicked. Soldier language. What if I unclick it? I want them to speak their languages. We're also gonna lower our graphics quality, see if we can get some smoother stuff out of this. Yeah, he's Canadian, so. She needs to get to the fight.
On the move.
She's like African. She's from one of those African countries, so they need to start this foreign language thing, because that's like one of my favorite parts about the XCOM series, or the modern XCOM series. Now we need to move some people up to see if we can work a vantage point. Well, actually, we're gonna move Yang across the back of the bus rather than having her go for vantage point, because vantage point, there's no cover up there. Oh, we ran into another group. That's probably the worst thing that could have happened to us right now. It seems as if we have a flanking shot, but how good is the flanking shot? It's not that great, but we're going to take the shot. Now let's see if I turn the soldier language back on, what it'll do for us. What do I need to do to make them speak these languages? I guess I can't. This doesn't make sense. It's bugging me, actually. I expect it to be able to do it. There's a lot of mind melds going left and right across the battlefield. Somebody's dead. Through the bus, Rookie Kato was killed. Now, we already lost one of our 4 people in a fight against 6 aliens, and aliens are aliens for a reason. We're just shooting into the sky now. We need to go. We're not going anywhere that doesn't offer us full cover. That is a fact.
That's what we're looking for.
We also took out a mind melder, which took out a mind meldee. We got a lucky shot. I'm not interested in taking any kind of unnecessary risks. I say as I move through an Overwatch zone. gonna take this shot against him. We're getting kind of lucky. It seems like our rookies are seriously promising. Our last rookies, our first set of rookies, took out a lot of aliens by themselves, and none of them died. But you know, Kato just died. I feel like it's gonna be almost impossible for them to hit her behind that statue. I'm very worried. Everything they do. Is that another group of aliens? It's another group of aliens. This just went from worse to tragic to atrociously terrible. That bus might blow up, actually. They're too close to her. I don't like how close they are to her. She is in the direct line of sight of too many aliens for comfort.
I'm on it, Commander.
They're gonna have to come back there to try and get her. We gotta play smart, people. This is getting so serious. This is testing my command abilities because I don't have any kind of, you know, special abilities for them to use. Because the only squaddy I have is that African woman. We just got mind melded to two mind meldees. She's behind too good cover. I don't plan on moving her actually, but they're moving the flank, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. That was just the angle he needed. It is not worth trying to combat that angle. And we're gonna retreat and use our medikit. And that's 4 aliens. That's our closest one. Action cam. Action cam means everything. Nope.
Taken care of.
Shot failed.
I'm completely at a loss for words for what's going on here. We can make a big move and try and move and take out. Never mind, we can't even do it anymore because that thing's in Overwatch. I'm not willing to risk it. Now that thing has a serious flank on her. That angle he has is too amazing. She's panicked now. Now she can do anything irrationally. Well, she hunkered down. He's panicking too. These rookies don't know anything. Okay, they're doing things I want them to do while they're panicking, but I don't want them to panic because I want to be able to control them. Squaddy Majid's not in the vicinity to give them some helpful advice, whisper in their ear. They're gonna die. That's my prediction right now. They're gonna die. I'm gonna do everything in my power to see if that they don't die, but they're gonna die. You shouldn't be able to fire while moving so far, because I wouldn't be able to do that. That's not fair. He's gonna take her out. we have a flank on one alien. They're wasting it. They're wasting everything.
No way that just happened.
Now, if he stays by that car, it could blow up. That's what we're looking to do.
Throwing grenade.
Action cam. That took out 2 aliens. Yeah. Hope it stays by that car, because that car will earn me another alien kill. I think it's gonna feel a little bit more bold. Yep, it got the kill, but it's gonna die, so don't shoot at your own teammate. He shot at his own teammate and gave her 2 points of damage. Why would you do that, Rook? You don't panic and shoot your teammates.
That was close.
There goes an alien. We don't have good angles on either of them. So we're gonna work with the fact that we have bad angles and move back to some position. I don't know. We need to get an angle on these aliens. That's all I know.
Moving.
If they move on our position. This is last stand almost. Could moving to a vantage point be the ticket? It could be the ticket to me dying as well.
On my way.
It's the ticket to my death. Rookie Harper needs to reload regardless. Oh, you say, oh yeah, now after panicking. Oh, now you don't panic. Okay, I think now the bus is going to try and explode. Can we reach a grenade out there? That we can. Make it rethink its life. And our entire squad has been eliminated. It was a good try, though. It was a good try, though. I chose a very difficult one. That was a bad idea. From here on out, it looks as if what I need to be doing.
Commander, to the situation.
Such a shame. Perhaps we can improve our equipment somehow, so this doesn't
The
happen.
panic increased everywhere.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Commander, you can now honor our soldiers by awarding
Look at that. This entire 2/3 of the entire world, or no, and half of the entire world is already pulling out, or near pulling out, of the XCOM project. You do not realize how serious this is. Okay, we have all our squaddies back into the fight. Now, we are not going to try and capture anything anytime soon. What we are going to do is we're going to research alien materials. No, weapon fragments.
I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is.
Scrambling the jets.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Okay, we will send our Sky Ranger down to fight that thing in the next episode.